Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 and today we're here with a Divine Feminine check-in to see where the feminines are on her journey at this time. So I've chosen some energies. So we have telepathic intimacy, kiss and make up, cleaning up their act, sexual tension with your girls, second chances, secret garden. So I do feel obviously the feminine is connecting with the masculine telepathically at this time because a lot of you are in separation and possibly no communication at this time. So they're having that telepathic intimacy with their masculines and trying to show them how they care, how they feel. And they want to kiss and make up in the 3D. And they're hoping that the masculine is cleaning up their act, because a lot of these situations have arisen because the masculines run. I know it's not always the masculine, but a lot of times it's the masculine that's run and won't open up to their feelings. There's a lot of sexual tension because there's so much chemistry in this connection and there's always going to be that pull. But the feminine is coping at this time with spending time with friends and focusing on having fun with her friends at this time. But she's prepared to give the masculine a second chance because she loves him and she forgives him for anything he's done to hurt her. And she's trying to transmit that to him in the 5D. And with Secret Garden, I feel that is the special place that they do meet in the 5D and they connect there. And they share their, they're very intimate there. They share their loving, their sexual moments. That is their place that they connect. So what else we got? We got masculine, lilies, soulmate, dice, time, mask, clover, dog, choice, stars, and feminine. So straight away we have the counterparts here. Both counterparts are here in this reading. So you're both well aware that you are counterparts to each other. You have this connection to each other. Then we have lilies, which is passion, sexuality and pure divine love. You're both feeling that at this time, even if you're in separation. And then we have soulmate, past life connection, soulmate or twin ray. So yeah, I mean, this is a soul connection, whether you're twin flame, soulmate or twin ray. It's the soul connection, your souls are joined. You made a contract to come into this life to help each other resolve certain issues and do certain healing. Then we have dice, risk and gamble, future change, taking a leap of faith. So sometimes you do have to take a risk in life. You have to take a gamble, because not everything is straightforward. Time, we must go on regardless and trust in divine timing. So, sometimes we have no control over the timing issues. This is spiritually guided connection. Our angels, our guides are assisting us at this time. And there is no actual time in the universe as a whole. It's just something we've manufactured here on Earth. So we get fixated with time down here, but it doesn't really exist. Then we got mask, roles, projecting emotions or hiding them. So I feel both people in this connection were hiding their emotions, their true emotions from each other, afraid of being vulnerable, afraid of being rejected. And then we got clover, happy surprise. So maybe you're going to get sent some flowers. That'd be beautiful. We've got dog, best friend, loyal, loving and devoted. So that's how you see your masculine, as a friend maybe at this time. He may be loyal and devoted, but just not in connection with you. Or that is what you would like, ideally, in a partnership. You want somebody who's your best friend, who's loyal, loving and devoted just to you. And then we have choice, ascending to a higher place, infinite possibilities can indicate choices in love. So there's always a choice in love, you don't have to stay stuck, you don't have to wait for people. You always have a choice in love, okay? There's always a choice. You don't have to fixate on one person. And then we have stars, divine guidance and healing and inspiration. So yeah, I mean, you are receiving guidance at this time. You're possibly going through a healing process, and by doing so, you're making yourself in a better position to become that divine feminine, you know, the true divine feminine that the masculine, you know, desires. So let's clarify some of these messages. So what have we got with divine masculine here? So we've got King of Swords. So your masculine could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They are very logical people. They're very much in their minds rather than their heart space. And I feel this masculine is learning to be more in his heart space, and he's gaining a higher perspective, because this masculine is up on a mountaintop, and he's got birds and insects that fly around him, and the owl, which is wisdom. You know, I think he's gaining wisdom, and he's starting to see things from a higher perspective at this time. So with lilies, we have the Two of Cups. So there's definitely that passionate love between you. You're both feeling it, even though you may not have declared it to each other. Okay? So this connection is definitely still there between you. Soulmate. Judgment. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely divinely guided connection here. You know, you made a contract to come together and to work on these lessons in this lifetime and possibly many other lifetimes. Dice. Justice. Yeah, I mean, a roll of the dice, balancing out, you know, your thoughts, your feelings, you know, weighing up the pros and cons, and taking that leap of faith if you feel guided to do so. Then we have time. Three of Wands. So someone is waiting, they're watching for something to happen, to change. They're looking on the horizon for a change in the wind, a change in direction. Mask. The Hierophant. So somebody, you know, could have been both of you were wearing a mask, and you're doing that inner work now. You're doing that spiritual work. You're connecting to your intuition, your higher guidance. Okay, so that you can gain a higher perspective and be your true authentic self. In Clover we have the Sun. Wow. So it says a very happy surprise. So the Sun is happiness, isn't it? The happiest card in the deck. So something is coming towards you, feminine, so it will make you very happy. Okay? And it could just be a simple gesture like flowers. But it's actions speak louder than words sometimes, don't they? So with Dog we have the Star. So this is what you want, you know, this is what you want after your healing. This is your wish fulfillment, to have a loyal, loving partner who's your best friend as well as your lover. And it looks like your wish is going to be granted here. But there is always a choice in love. So Five of Swords. Yeah, I mean, difficult times, you know, been through difficult times, difficult scenarios. You know, is it all worth it? You know, are you really, you know, willing to put up with any more of this, you know, disharmony, upsets with your masculine, you know? And you have the choice, obviously, whether you choose to stick it out and work things out, or to move on and find somebody more, you know, who's not going to be such a challenge. Stars. Divine guidance, healing, and inspiration. So we've got High Priestess. So this, I feel, is a feminine at this time. You know, you're doing that inner work. You have that awareness. You're going within. You know, you're having that deep connection with the divine. You're following your divine guidance. And you are getting advice from your angels, from your guides. And it's not about seeing what's going on in the 3D world. It's connecting with the universe. It's connecting in that energetic level and feeling, you know, with your heart and mind what is actually going on. And with feminine, we have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this could be you. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it could also, you know, the cups, the Queen of Cups is the emotional, nurturing, loving woman, you know, who is make a loving counterpart, loving wife to somebody, and is in touch with her feelings. And I feel that this is something that a lot of the feminines are achieving right now, or they're working towards this, getting more in touch with their feelings at this time. Okay, so where else is the feminine at right now? So we have bliss, contentment, satisfaction and security. So I do think a lot of the feminines have been finding their own bliss. You know, what is it that makes them happy in their own life? What is their passion? What gives them satisfaction? What gives them security? They're finding this for themselves right now. Before the gathering, celebration, anticipation event. So some of you could be feeling a sense of anticipation that things are changing, that there's going to be a change coming, a celebration coming, an event coming, okay? So you could have this inner knowing that something is changing. Elven touch, recovery, comeback, revival. So again, a lot of you have been going through a healing phase. You've been going within. You've been connecting to what you need to work on, you know, to clear that old energy, to detach from that old energy, to release that old energy, so you feel renewed. And you're in a comeback phase, you've got a revival, you're ready for a fresh start, a new beginning. The Hedge Witch, herb, wisdom, secrets, hidden lore. So a lot of you could be herbalist, you could work with plants, you know, essences, oils. You know, you could have that knowledge to help heal people in that way. You know the secrets, you know, mystical secrets. This could be the thing that you've been working on at this time, your passion, your creativity, you know, the hidden mysteries of life. And you could have been delving into some mysteries right now. I said stillness, pause, delicacy. So yeah, it's been a time of pause and reflect for a lot of people. And, you know, sometimes we need that stillness to go within, that quiet time on our own, to really go within, to really connect to our heart space, to our intuition, to our inner guidance. And you're taking care of yourself right now. You're nurturing yourself right now. Shapeshifter, transformation, primal wisdom and instinct. So yes, a lot of you are very good at going with the flow and, you know, adapting to your circumstances, and you are going through a transformation. And on this lady's face is like an owl mask. Okay, so I think you're gaining that wisdom. You've been having that wisdom, you know, downloaded to you from the universe. You're reconnecting to ancient information. You're working with your instincts more. You're trusting your intuition more at this time. So this is my new deck, Energies, Divine Feminine's Energies of Light and Dark. So yeah, a lot of you have been getting creative. You've been painting, drawing, writing songs, poems, stories. You know, whatever your passion is, you've been getting creative at this time, and it's really helped you. You are strong. You have that inner strength. You have that inner mental and emotional strength. You are a very reliable person. You are reliable to yourself and others. You want to be that lover. You're sensual. You're loving. You want to give and receive with your masculine. You know, you want to give and receive pleasure, but not just on the physical. You want to be emotionally connected to him. You are intelligent and you use your logic. And that's how you get a lot of answers to your problems. But you're also learning to balance that out now with your intuition and connect with that more. You may be someone that connects with animals. You love animals. And these are really full of unconditional love. And, you know, just stroking a pet can really help you. and maybe spend time with your animals, because they give unconditional love and they can really help your heart to heal as well. A lot of you are compassionate, you've got a big loving heart, and you would help anyone. And again, this helps you feel good about yourself when you can help others, whether it be people or animals or any situation. Some of you are being fearless right now. You want to do things out of the ordinary. You're feeling the fear and doing it anyway. You want to take that risk. You want to take that leap of faith. You want to go forward and try new things. The feminine energy is nurturing, loving, caring and kind. And you epitomise this. And you really want to share this energy with your masculine. But you're nurturing yourself and loving yourself and caring for yourself and being kind to yourself right now, which is what you should do. You may be meditating a lot, getting that deep connection to your intuition, your higher self, the universe, your spirit guides. And again, we need this time sometimes to just be alone and to connect. Some of you could be healers, you could be working with crystals, you could be using Reiki, or you could be receiving some healing at this time to assist you on your journey. And if not, maybe you need to seek some healing help at this time. You know that time is a great healer. You know, when you've been hurt, you know, your heart's been hurt, you've been wounded, you know, you think you're never going to get over it, but you do. You know, the heart is an amazing organ. It pumps blood around our body. It keeps us going, you know, but it's also very capable of amazing healing. And it will always heal itself, okay? And you will always heal from past hurts if you take that time to do so. There could be a text message coming in soon, just to catch up, to see how you are. Maybe it's been very quiet lately and they're just wondering what you're up to. And you feel the distance between you and your masculine, and it doesn't seem to be closing anytime soon. Although in the tarot we saw a different aspect there. You could have been doing the mirror work at this time, you know, working on self-love, your self-esteem, working on your healing any traumas, basically. You may have had quite a lot of time apart from your masculine. You know, weeks could have turned into months, and for some of you, months could have turned into years. And, you know, it's very difficult, you know, it's very difficult. And especially if there's no communication at all. But we've got twin flame union here. So this is definitely on both people's minds. I feel that both people want this, okay? And the feminine wonders, has the masculine met someone else, you know, because it's been so quiet, there's been no communication. Has he actually met anyone else? She feels that masculine has his blindfold on, to be honest. She doesn't think he's as aware as her at this time of this connection. But I feel that the blindfold has come off and he is taking that time to recognise what this connection means. And there's both, on both sides, you both want to reach out to each other at this time. You know, the feminine can't get the masculine out of her mind, and I feel it's the same for the masculine. You're both on each other's minds a lot. The feminine wonders if the masculine was just playing games. You know, was he just playing games with her, really? But you're connecting in the 5D, you're having that sexy loving in the astral realm, and that is not a lie, you know, that is a real connection. And the feminine is working on her self-love and self-care at this time. So how does the feminine want things to move forward? She wants to seduce her masculine in the bedroom, have a romantic candlelight four-poster situation. She wants lots and lots of sex with her masculine day and night, you know. She wants that connection with him. She knows this is true love. She wants that proposal. She's hoping he will propose. She's working on herself, her self-esteem and her self-love, as we said. She wants that honeymoon phase with her masculine. And there's good news on the way. She feels there is good news on the way to her. She may have connected with her masculine online, or she may be connecting with some other people at this time. There may be a surprise gift coming to you. And again, confirmation, twin flame connection here. So what healing messages have we got here? I feel that coming towards you will be a huge risk at this time, and I'm not willing to blow my life up as I've got quiet, comfortable, settling in. My soul is constantly feeling the magnetic pull. So the feminine doesn't want to make the move at this time. She doesn't feel, she may have had many past rejections from her masculine, so she really, even though she feels a pull to get in touch, she doesn't feel that she should be the one. I wish I told you how I felt about you back then. My feelings haven't gone away, they're still growing, no matter how deeply I try to bury them. I'm trying to find the words and gain the strength to express my truth to you soon. So she does feel the need to express her truth, but again, she wants it to be a mutual thing. I need you to let go of your anger and stop blaming me for everything, so I'm able to come towards you. Please work on healing yourself and forgiving me. If you send me love, I will feel it and know that it is safe to reach out to you. So again, some masculines could be quite angry right now, but it's not necessarily to do with the feminines, it's to do with other stuff they're going through. Could be dark night of the soul, could be tower moments they're going through at this time. And again, the feminine doesn't feel that she can reach out to her masculine. I'm awakening to this journey and learning more about our connection. I'm a logical thinker and I'm opening up to the spiritual world. Thank you for opening my eyes. So we saw that earlier in the reading that some feminines are logical, they could be air signs, and they were looking at it from a logical point of view, but they were waking up to connecting to their heart, to their intuition. I want us to learn how to have healthy arguments. I've sought professional advice to improve communication and our relationship. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to get advice from counsellors or friends about how to communicate openly and honestly. The answer to your question is yes. So, whatever the question was, feminines, the answer is yes. I believe in love because of you. You inspire faith, trust, hope and confidence. You're my true love. I love you. So, a lot of feminines may have closed off their heart in the past because of broken relationships, and maybe the masculine helped them open their hearts again and made them realise that love is real, love is true, but they didn't anticipate this difficult connection. But the love is still there, even if you're at a distance or you've had much time apart or no communication, the love is still there. I'm waiting for you. I see us growing old together. If it's meant to be, it will be, even if we come into union when we're 70. Well, that's not that far off for me, folks. But I'm hoping it'll be before that because, there's a lot of life and loving to do, isn't there? You don't want to be waiting around. So just get on and live your lives as best you can. Let's get some final messages here. You have to do what feels right for you. Whatever feels right for you. Let's get some final messages. My family are not understanding of our connection. I know I have to stand up for you and our special connection. So some families that may be aware may not understand what's going on in this connection. You literally made me speechless with your beauty. I can barely speak because I'm just spellbound and captivated by you. So the feminines did find their masculine super attractive, super handsome, and, he's what they want. He's the ideal man for them. I want us to live together. I've been looking at places for us. So ultimately, that's what the feminine would want. She wants that commitment with her masculine, but she just doesn't know if he's ready for that. I love you so much. Please try to be patient with me and be open to me coming towards you when we have both healed. So, you know, they both need to heal at this time, and then maybe they can come together. These karmic interferences are getting in the way of our connection. I don't know how to make this work for us at this time. So there could be karmic connections in some people's relationships here. This could be the end of a situation, or somebody is still entangled with somebody else. So that needs to be resolved before things can move forward. The second I looked in your eyes, I was instantly in love with you and just wanted you to be mine. So yeah, with soulmate connections, you know, there's a deep, deep connection through the eyes. You know, you just recognise each other's soul, you know. You may not physically know each other at all, but the eyes recognise each other. What is it they say? The eyes are the window to the soul. And that's so true, I think. So let's get some final messages. Cocktails. So maybe you're going to meet for cocktails. Honeymoon. So there could be a commitment coming up for some of you. Surprise engagement. We've got December. Meet my family. June. Hook up. November. So I'm going to leave it there. So there's various different scenarios and situations that could happen here. So I hope that resonated for some of you. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Many blessings. Take care.